A very, very, very strong one coming from Paul Dada. All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our next conversation. Now, internal security threats continue to pose complex challenges for Nigeria's intelligence and law enforcement agencies. At the Federal High Court in Abuja, a chilling testimony has emerged. A prosecution witness from the Department of State Services, DSS, claimed that members of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and its armed wing, the Eastern Security Network, ESN, were responsible for the deaths of nearly 200 security personnel across the southeast. The witness also alleged that operatives found a group of suspects consuming human flesh during a raid, an act believed to be a part of a ritual for spiritual protection. Now, these allegations, if proven in court, could shape the ongoing narrative around IPOB's designation as a terrorist group. I mean, today, first of all, what do you make of the testimony in court, about the DS, about the number of security operatives killed in the southeast? I mean, what do you make of that testimony?
Well, I think when you look at the fact, without necessarily being biased against anybody, if you look at the modus operandi of the IPOB in the last 2 years, 5 years, I'm even surprised that the number is as low as that.
So you think it would have been more than that?
It could have been more than that, because that witness only said what he knew. And he can only knew where he got to in the southeast, because the thing has been on a large scale in the southeast. And the question I keep on asking is that, besides this attitude, when you look at the fact that there is sit at home in probably all the major states in the southeast, you now ask yourself, those people who have died because of that sit at home, the emotional people who suffer emotional trauma, they are much more than those people that were actually physically killed.
Some of their business could have died.
The business would die. A lot of people are out of business. People cannot move there. A lot of things has happened. So when you really look at it, I am not surprised. I was only surprised that the figure is as low as that. Because when you look at the scale to which they are doing it, I don't even think that this trial should even go this far like this. Because for the life of, if you say you want to, like I said the other time, if you say you want to rule a people and you are inconveniencing them at this particular stage, the economic life has been paralyzed, social life has been paralyzed in the southeast, people cannot move freely, people from other parts of Nigeria cannot move freely, and you are saying that, and people, you are saying that you want to rule that people. What are you going to rule? What kind of system are you going to put in place? So I think I am not particularly surprised. I'm only surprised by the fact that the figure is as low as that. It could be more by the time the security agency can do their investigation.
And bring more witnesses.
Bring more witnesses who will be bold enough. Yes, it's a security agent. Security agents know more than even the security operators, the police and the army that we know. So the kind of attitude, the kind of operation that has been going on in the South for the past 5 years or so, I think it calls to question the sincerity of those people in IPOB, whether they actually wanted to rule the people, or they wanted, like,
or they have
other motives.
I mean, Paul, your thoughts on this one?
Okay, I just wish we can discuss, Nigerians generally can discuss this without pandering to unnecessary ethnic sentiments.
Yes. Okay.
I said this because I remember, as he was talking, or when you asked the question, I remembered we had a discussion on Nnamdi Kanu when TVC was still at Ikosi. I think Ayo Zugbaku was anchoring. I was one of the guest analysts. I don't know who was there with me. And then we talked about the case. And I saw comments on TVC's YouTube channel saying, mocking the ethnicity of those of us who are on the panel. Because I think we're all from the Southwest. Now, there is no denying the fact that the allegation of the marginalization of the Southeast has credibility. There's no denying that fact. There is no denying the fact that the marginalization may have given rise, may have given impetus to what you have currently.
The agitation.
However, is this the best way to go about it? Now, when Nnamdi Kanu was, his rhetoric, burn it down, burn the place down, burn that down. Is that the place to go up? Is that the way to go about it? Now we're talking about the Southeast, who are the people that have suffered the most from the armed struggle, from the agitation of IPOB and ASN? It is our beloved people from the Southeast. Who are the people that cannot move on certain days? It's our people from the Southeast, whose economy has been crippled because people cannot go to their place of work or to their shops. It's the people from the Southeast. The truth of the matter is that what IPOB, ASN have done more harm than good. And I know that there are so many people of goodwill from the Southeast who are opposed to what IPOB and ESN. Now, I have said it here, maybe here at you could see that, well, there's nothing bad in looking for a political solution or no.
Yeah.
Releasing.
We'll still talk about the political solution.
Okay,
but anyway, we need to go on this break, okay? And when we return, we're going to be talking about the second part of it, the issue of cannibalism. Ew, that's scary. We need to go on this quick break, and when we return, the conversation continues. Don't go anywhere. Still journalist. Hang